Girl, show me your tongue ring, and all of your piercings, yeah. Girl, show me your tongue ring, yeah, and all of your piercings, yeah. Freaky master limp, Scorpio, tell them. Freaky master limp, Scorpio, let me tell them. I want that girl that is freaky, freaky. Me no want a girl who act too needy, needy. I want that girl that is freaky, freaky. Me no want a girl who act too needy, needy. Freaky master. Greetings, salutations, and good now. I'm local astrologer Kevis Major, and in today's video, we're gonna be talking about the freaky mass. We're gonna be talking about the Scorpio season, and we're gonna be diving deep into certain different aspects because it's gonna be a type of freaky time, you know what I'm saying? Where free possibility of having freak offs, you know what I'm saying? Your partner might be having some type of freak off, or you might be having some type of freak off unbeknownst to your partner, because we know Scorpio is dealing with a lot of occult, taboo, behind closed doors, or even under the table type of transactions. And you know what I'm saying? Scorpio also heavily correlates to the dick and pussy ass crack area of your body when we dive into anatomy. And also, the Scorpio is looking for deep emotional connections. You understand me? So all sense and sensibility goes out of the window, all the logic and rationale goes out of the window, all the book knowledge, everything, the law, all of that goes out of the window, and you get the possibility of just doing a crime out of passion, or like cheating just to get like some emotional arousement or sentiment or something, or you know what I'm saying, like, I don't even know, end up doing drugs, and the drugs ain't even make no sense, but like you're just trying to get some sort of feels in some way, shape, or form. So we gotta keep that in mind. You gotta keep that in mind. Scorpio season is all about like the feelings, and we like to get fulfilled emotionally, and that has to do with like just your mood, and if you're in a good mood or in a bad mood, and you understand how the water element plays out. It's quite mystical, so you got to type into your inner mystic to really even understand what we are talking about, and females will be able to understand, and I'm saying what I'm alluding to. Now let's dive a little bit more deeper when it comes to relationships and the lack thereof, because we know for the most part in this Scorpio season, everybody's going to be trying to deepen their connection with self and with others, even certain places and circumstances and situations you may be trying to get yourself more deeply involved into. Now, when it comes to relationships, we also got to know that if you're in a relationship, some transformation is going to be happening in some way, shape, or form, because one, you as the individual, you're transforming, because we're in the Scorpio period that signifies transformation, or correlates heavily to transformation. Just think about, even here locally in St. Kitts, the sunrise and the sunset. You see how it gets darker earlier, so it taps us more into the understanding of darkness and depth, and going through those darkened periods and having that extended period of darkness, aka death, but then joy cometh in the morning. You understand me? So that whole cycle, and then going through the day back into the dead period. So it taps us into that type of primitive understanding that we piggybacked on to accumulate all of this knowledge that we have up until today. So again, this scorpionic phase that we're in is all about like an emotional sentiment. So if you're in a relationship, better believe that it's gonna be tapping into more darkness, what I'm saying, more dark sides of your element, which may be seen as more physical, what I'm saying, more intimate, more lower chakras. But that's how we, what I'm saying, we connect on intimate levels. That's how we really connect, what I'm saying, and let our energies combine to create a whole, not a heavenly circumstance. You understand me? So again, if you're in a relationship, you got to know that some transformation needs to be taking place. And what I'm saying, since we're in Scorpio season, sensual, sexual, freaky mass season, you got to know how to switch it up when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, being intimate. You got to know how to switch up, the aspects and the alignments and the positions and the locations and the intensities, and you know what I'm saying. Otherwise, you may open up the possibility for, you know what I'm saying, your partner to try to get these sort of fulfillments and arousals elsewhere. And we do have the capability of, you know what I'm saying, doing occult type things, taboo type things, tapping us into, you know what I'm saying, our darkness and the depths of our individuality. How deep and dark are you as an individual, and the lengths that you would go through to satisfy, you know what I'm saying, your dark, deep emotions that you won't even express to someone else. You understand me? So that's why I said, like earlier, you know what I'm saying, your partner could be having some freak off, some shit like this, or you could be planning to have some potential freak offs and some type shit like this, just because you trying to get that emotional arousal vibe. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing you got to keep in mind, that we all gonna be trying to, have some emotional fulfillment and connection at this point in time, and sense and sensibility could go out the window. So based on where, Scorpio is transiting in your natal chart, you're gonna know where you're going to be crashing out, how you're going to sting yourself, how you're going to mess up a relationship, how you're going to transform some aspect in your life in a negative way. Because if you don't know astrology, if you don't know what you're doing, you're about to just, what I'm saying, mess up a good thing. And like, I've been doing personal readings, and I've been like consulting people, and I'm hearing the same type of story over and over again, where one individual just like mess up a good thing and stung themselves. It wasn't even that we had like a clash in the relationship or anything, but this person just wasn't doing what they were supposed to do. You weren't fulfilling your duties and your obligations. And now somebody else has to go and, I'm saying, handle that for you. So Scorpio is opening up a whole kind of worms when it comes to, intimacy and getting a vibe. You understand me? It's all about a vibe right now, and the girl then want to feel alive. You understand me? So know what you're dealing with. Otherwise, somebody else might gotta deal with it for you. And a word to the wise is enough. Major farewell for now. I know this one was a bit of a rant, but you know, I just needed to put you guys on game, because sometimes we know not what we do. And even they got that they're quoted in the Bible. You understand? So sometimes the males are gonna go out and, I'm saying, do what they do, and females are gonna go out and do what they're doing in the Scorpio season to, appease the Scorpio sign. Because astrology is a mystic thing. Like, you really gotta try conquer your sign here. Not really play out your sign here. You really gotta try to conquer it and master it. Because if you just go out and play out these Scorpio type energies, holy, you know what I'm saying? By the time you look around next year in Cancer season, we got a whole lot of babies born in round there in whenever it's Cancer season, June to July, round there. So you know what I'm saying? If everybody just go out and just try to play with this natural Scorpio energy, and then it's gonna be chaos, because we're gonna be bringing a whole lot of transformation and a whole lot of death, aka chaos. So we gotta balance the energies. And right now, this Libra moon that we're experiencing is going to help us learn how to balance these scales, man. Because we got the opportunity right now, because of the grand water trine, to have deep connections. But you could be connecting deeply with a toxic situation, and I know I'm telling all you, like, we got a gift. You understand me? And fellas, y'all got to be smart, because right now everybody trying to feel something. You understand me? And we have the gift, and the energy is gonna be flowing faster. Like, ain't no stush time, ain't a whole up time. Like, people trying to get the rocks off right now. You understand me? And so you're gonna begin invitations, and you're gonna begin flashes and passes, and you know what I'm saying, the wink wink, hint hint, and stuff like this. But you gotta peep game, and you know what I mean, have some foresight and intuition to know that, if is this a crash out situation? Is this me going out, you know what I'm saying, crash out myself? Is this me going to sleep with me homie ex-girl or something? Is this a situation where I'm gonna try, you know what I'm saying, get myself in a situation where I'm gonna contract a STD or have like a STD threat or something, or you know what I'm saying, you sleep with your ops woman, or like just some kind of crazy situation happen just because like everybody trying to get some type of arousal, and because it's scorpionic season, occult type energy, you ain't even know what the female thinking in she mind when she lift up she skirt to give her a piece. You understand? You ain't even know that she beefing with she man heavy, and she just trying to like get this type of rage off of she chest. You understand me? So she gone out to do some sneaky Scorpio type shit, you know what I'm saying, and you feel like yeah, she deeply connected with you, but you know what I'm saying, she actually doing the taboo side of the Scorpio energy. She actually doing like, you know, the occult side of the Scorpio energy. She actually doing like, okay, trying to get some sort of emotional fulfillment of the Scorpio side. And also Scorpios don't reconcile, you know what I'm saying, they deal with revenge and vengeance. So she trying to get some revenge and vengeance, you understand me? And you think that I know that she loves me, I know that she wants me, and I know that she, you know what I'm saying? So best be careful. You might be in a situation where you start initiating some sort of situation shape or relationship with a certain person or whatever, and you know what I'm saying, they're dealing with some type of internal, I don't want to say escapism, but we do have the grand water trend that gives us the gift to connect deeply with others. You know what I mean? Mars is up there in Cancer, nurturing our ambitions and motivations, and we have the Sun and Mercury in Scorpio, so we be more analytical and all these type of things. But like we're still trying to just get a vibe out of the whole picture. You understand me? So you might start talking to somebody, and you know what I'm saying, the conversations is going good, and you know what I'm saying, you're passionate and it's all nurturing and harmonious, you know what I'm saying, and the connection comes quick just because of the vibe that you guys are in. You understand me? But best believe when the sun moves out of Scorpio, or some of these planets move out of the water and they're back into fire signs, and things start being more revealed and there's more illumination, and things come more to the surface, and things start getting hot, you know what I'm saying, and all the ice melts and the makeup falls off and all that type of shit, and you start to see like the real of the situation. You realize you were lying down with your op, you know what I'm saying, you were dancing with the devil, you know what I'm saying, you were out there being a sleazeball, total, you know what I'm saying, nub job, stinging yourself for the whole of the Scorpio season. You know what I'm saying? And so you better be careful, and likewise too with the females. You understand me? The females could be going out there trying to be doing some sneaky type shit, and you know that, like, you know, you're situated. Yo, I don't even want to go much further into this, man. A word to the wise is enough. Y'all just be careful. You know what I'm saying? During the Scorpio season, don't let your rationale go out of the window just because you're trying to feel the vibe. I know that everyone is trying to feel a vibe. Everyone is trying to have a freaky mass. You understand me? We're going to be having some nice lunar events, and that's going to also heighten our emotional states. And, you know, we're going to be yearning. You know what I'm saying? Yearning and burning. But don't let that sensation cause you to do anything stupid. You understand me? Major farewell until we until we talk again. I'm local astrologer Kevis Major. I know this was a little esoteric astrological rant, but you know, I hope you guys found it helpful and useful. If you're interested in getting a personal reading, please send me a DM or email me at kevisbmajor@gmail.com. Looking forward to hearing from you, and let's all continue to do it major.